Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually on the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is the French designer brand is called Daniel Hechter. Sorry about mispronunciation. Probably sounds completely different from what I'm saying because it's French, but this is how I'm reading it in English. So Daniel Hechter or Hechter. This one is from Paris, the designer brand. They've been around since 1989. But they ventured into perfume since 1990s. Altogether they have around 20 perfumes in their lineup. Not many, but some of them are quite nice. I unboxed and reviewed at least one of them, one of their fragrances before, and for the price it was quite impressive. So this one in particular is it was released in 2023. So it's one of the latest one, and it's called Daniel Hechter or Daniel Hechter or whatever it is, L'Homme. So this is a L'Homme version. Is EDP is 90 ml. United Kingdom you can find it under £30 and is readily available, and let's see how it goes. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you perfumes like this in future that nobody else is talking about. Amazing value for money, they smell great and they are hidden gems. Let's see how this one goes. Thank you very much for your support. Thank you very much for love and support, and let's go. Sorry about the noise when you do unboxing, you can't do anything about it. So the packaging and box and bottles are usually on the simple side of things. As you can see, this one is quite simple, is minimalistic, is basic, but it does the job perfectly, which is protecting the bottle, and nothing to brag about in terms of packaging, but again it's quite safe. And the bottle is a classical cylinder bottle, which is quite nice. It's quite a weight to it, it's quite thick. It's a glass, and also it says Daniel Hechter, L'Homme Hechter, and the juice is dark blue, and the cap is almost non-existent. It's plastic. The atomizer is modern and silver, and here we go. Not bad. It's okay. It's a middle of the road sprayer. It's not great. It's not bad either. So how is Daniel Hechter, or sorry about mispronunciation, and here we go, L'Homme EDP 90 ml, and it's targeted obviously for men because it says L'Homme. L'Homme means for men. Here we go. Okay, so it's quite fresh. In the same time it's got some depth to it. At the moment it smells quite herbal. It's quite a little bit of floral aspect to it, and also a little bit of citrus in the beginning, so it's a little bit citrusy right now. Yeah, I'm smelling some herbs in here, so I'm smelling herbal, some green aspects, some leafiness, a little bit of camphorous in here, a little bit of grassiness as well. So the blue color, there is a watery aspect to it, but it's a fresh water rather than a seawater. So there is no salt in here, but there is a fresh water feel to it. So the blue color of the juice indicates wateriness rather than being an aquatic. So yeah, for first impression, it smells great. Wow, smells very, very inviting, very happy, very bright, very uplifting. There's nothing in here to challenge anybody. It's very safe. It's one of those dumb reach. The base is quite woody. The woods are very, very clean. See the sandalwood combination, very, very clean woodsiness. A hint of resin in here, just a small smidgen amount of resin. I'm not sure where that come from, but it feels resinous. It feels a little bit of that waxiness to it. So it's got a little bit of waxiness, probably coming from some sort of resin. Maybe it's coming from a labdanum, because usually labdanum is utilized in amber accords, and definitely in here there's an amber accord. Yeah, there's an amber accord, and amber in here is a see-through, is transparent, is airy amber. It's not one of those deep dense amber. But overall, I classify this fragrance for the first impression as fresh to semi-fresh, and also I classify it as aromatic woody. So it's very woody, it's aromatic. There's definitely a lavender in here. Yeah, there's a lavender in here. The lavender is very aromatic, in the same time it's very clean, in the same time is a little bit on the shall we say medicinal, just a smidgen amount, not too much. And yeah, so for first impression, it's quite nice. The only thing is it doesn't have that much leg. So right now on my skin is very mellow. So for the first impression, it's quite mellow. Let's see how it will develop later in the next video. I'll let you know the development, the longevity, and things like that. But for now, it doesn't seem to be a big perfume. You know, it's not, it doesn't jump off too much of my skin. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. So this note breakdown is according to AI. I couldn't find it anywhere else. So on top we have incense, LME, and pink pepper. In the mid we have rosemary, geranium, and violet. And in the base we have vanilla, tonka bean, and cedar. So they say there is incense in here. I'm not getting incense. I'm getting resin feel. Yes, definitely there is a resinous feel, which is that waxiness, but which is coming from the LME. Okay, so the LME in here is quite resinous. Again, a very small amount. Pink pepper. Do I get? To be honest with you, I'm getting pepperiness, but not specifically a pink pepper. So it is peppery. It is a little bit on the spicy side of things. Just a hint of spice in here, not too much. The LME giving it that a little bit of resin feel. Incense, I'm not getting incense per se. Very maybe small amount of it, and definitely herbal. So this is very herbal. This is quite green herbal. It's camphorous and also leafy in the same time. Geranium and violet in here, giving it a little bit of that feel of softness from the florals, but again they are not a huge player. They are noticeable, but it's not like they give you a oomph. Okay, so again another perfume which doesn't have the oomph. I wish it had, because it smells great. The only thing is it's quite subdued, it's quite personal, it's quite understated, is very soft. So we have to wait and see. In the base we have vanilla, tonka, and cedar. So there is a sweetness in here, but it's moderate. Yeah, it's moderately sweet. I would say 0 to 10, 10 being the sweetest, is around 5 to 6. So it's moderately sweet. And the combination of tonka and vanilla here giving a little bit of that smoothness as well. Overall it's quite a smooth fragrance, so it's very well blended, it's smooth. The only thing is it doesn't have the oomph. Definitely for EDP is seems to be quite weak. We usually with EDP we have around 20% perfume oil. In here I'm not getting that 20%, probably is about more like 10% oil rather than 20%, but they're calling it EDP, I don't know. So it doesn't have the oomph right now. And the cedar, there definitely is a woody base, which is a cedar sandalwood combination, but and there is a watery aspect which they're not mentioning here, just giving it a little bit watery, which is a fresh water aspect in here. So definitely aromatic, spicy. The spices on here is mainly fresh spice, which is coming from the herbs and the aromaticness of this fragrance. But there is no specific, you know, big player in terms of spices. Is that cinnamon? No, it's not cinnamon. So yeah, it's mainly fresh spiciness. I'm smelling something like an apple, to be honest with you. So again, they're not mentioning any here. It's got a little bit of green apple feel to it. So it's fruity, and the citruses they're not mentioning, but I'm smelling some citruses as well, at least bergamot, if not a little bit of bergamot and lemon in here. So a little bit of citrusy, a little bit of fruitiness, which is coming from the apple in here. Aromatic, yes, because again, they're not mentioning, they're saying violet and geranium, but violet and geranium is the aspect of floral in this fragrance, which there's a floral aspect to this fragrance, and it's soft, but I'm not getting the aromaticness which is coming from the lavender. The lavender definitely in here. Definitely there's a lavender in here. So there is a lavender, but the lavender is quite clean in here, and it's giving it that aromatic feel, and the spiciness is mainly coming from the herbs. Okay, so it is herbal, it's green, it's a little bit fruity, a little bit citrusy, woody, little bit of resin in here, which is coming from the LME. Not too much, very small amount, very smidgen, and the rosemary here giving it that greenness and the herbalness. Overall, it's quite a simple fragrance. Yeah, it is a simple fragrance, but it's very nice. So it's nothing special here. You're not getting anything special. You're not getting something out of ordinary. You're not getting something that is going to wow. I'm sure some people will love it and they will say, okay, this is a wow for them. But for me, this is very mellow. This is very understated. It's very soft, and it doesn't have any oomph in terms of all the notes together, and also in the individual notes and accords. I wish they had something here to give it a different character or a big character, because the character, in terms of character wise, is very mellow, is very shallow, is very soft, and is very safe in the same time. Very, very safe. So overall, smells good. Smells good. Smells, doesn't smell great, but it smells good, and it smells very friendly. Smells happy. Smells fresh. Smells bright. It smells quite summery. Because it's fresh to semi-fresh, I would say this is good for summer, autumn, and spring. In terms of age, I would think this is ageless. Anybody can wear it because it's very, very friendly. It's very, very again, nothing in here to challenge anybody or anything like that. So very safe in that term. So I would say anybody from 18 to 180 can wear it. In terms of season, this is better suited for warmer weather. It doesn't have the leg and the oomph to wear it in winter. And in terms of occasion, this is very versatile. You can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, formal, informal. You can wear it for a wedding, you can wear it for a work, no problem. In the next video, I'll let you know the longevity, development, things like that. But for now, for the first impression, is nice, but it's not great. It's not love, and it doesn't have the oomph for me to make it something special. So it is middle of the road for me. It is safe, yes. It is well put together. It smells good, but it doesn't smell anything special. It doesn't smell anything to grab you. And also, because the performance is quite subdued and personal. Obviously, if you are a person who likes the perfume to be subdued, to be personal, to be closer to the skin, to be not too bombastic, this is good for you. But for me, because I love my fragrances to shout, to be loud, to be beast mode, and all these things, obviously this is not going to cut it, as they say. So for the first impression, yes, I like it, but I'm not loving it. It's good, but it's not great. So in the next video, I'll let you know the rest of it. But for now, okay to good, but again, nothing special in here, unless it develops to something better, which we have to wait and see. For the price, under £30 is worth it for people who like this kind of fragrances. And also sometimes you can find it even cheaper, under £20. Under £20, you can understand is not going to be anything special, but There are some perfumes out there under 30 pounds, even under 20 pounds, which are, they have the oomph and the big character. In here, it doesn't show that. So, thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support. If you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you have anything else from this brand, Daniel, Hechter, or, the French pronunciation, however you pronounce it, let us know your experience for that as well. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching. Please don't forget to hit those buttons to help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances in future that nobody else is talking about. And also, if you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes, please leave them in the link. I'm the perfume, I'm the artist, I'm the worker, I'm the creator. There are true handmade perfumes just for the lucky people in the United Kingdom. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of, and that gives them the huge personality, very big, bold, very long lasting. They're like time capsule. They take you different places, different time, and they are super beautiful. If I say myself, imagine this one is about 10% perfume oil, mine is 60%. So the strength of my perfumes are unmatched. And don't just take my word for it. You go and watch some other review my perfumes. You can go and check them out as well. Thank you very much as always for watching. Thank you very much for love and support, and I'll see you later. Bye.